Welcome back to Chronicles of Curiosity, the place where the strange, the surprising, and the downright mind-blowing come to life. Today, we're diving into your own body and brain with 10 bizarre facts that prove you are far weirder than you ever imagined. Let's kick things off with a shocker, shall we? You, my friend, are bioluminescent. Yes, you heard that right. You actually emit a faint, ethereal glow, just like those deep-sea creatures we find so captivating. This glow, while very real, is about 1,000 times weaker than what the human eye can detect. Researchers in Japan used ultra-sensitive cameras to capture this phenomenon, finding that the glow is strongest in the face, particularly around the forehead and cheeks. It peaks in the late afternoon, which, let's be honest, is probably not a coincidence. The reason for this glow? It's all thanks to those tiny powerhouses of the cell, the mitochondria. Life is a combustion process, and combustion produces light. So, while we may not be lighting up the night sky anytime soon, it's pretty cool to know that we carry a little bit of starlight within us. Okay, get ready for this one because it's both fascinating and slightly disturbing. Imagine you're stranded on a deserted island. No food, no water, just you and the relentless sun overhead. You've heard tales of survival, of the body's incredible ability to withstand extreme conditions. But what happens when you've exhausted every last reserve? Well, that's when things get really interesting. And by interesting, I mean existentially terrifying. Your body, in a last-ditch effort to keep you alive, turns on itself. You know about fat being burned for energy, muscles breaking down. That's old news. But your brain, that precious 3-pound universe inside your skull, it doesn't give up so easily. Instead of surrendering, your brain engages in a process called autophagy, which translates to self-eating. Essentially, your brain cells start to consume themselves, recycling their own components for energy. It's a brutal but brilliant survival mechanism, buying you precious time until, hopefully, rescue arrives. Let's face it, the human body is a pretty amazing thing, but it's also a bit of a fixer-upper, a cosmic construction project that's never truly finished. And like any good construction site, it attracts some interesting tenants. Case in point, those microscopic creatures called Demodex mites that have decided your face is prime real estate. Don't worry, you don't need to call an exterminator just yet. These 8-legged critters are harmless for the most part, spending their days nesting in your hair follicles and feasting on dead skin cells. They're particularly fond of the oily areas around your nose, forehead, and eyelashes. Yes, I said eyelashes. Think about that the next time you're applying mascara. But here's the thing, they're not just passive residents. They're part of a complex ecosystem, a microscopic community that helps keep your skin healthy. So, the next time you look in the mirror, remember, you're not just looking at yourself, you're looking at an entire world, teeming with life, right there on your face. Chapter 4. Your stomach lining. The ultimate escape artist. Here's a fun fact that might make you lose your appetite. Your stomach is basically a vat of hydrochloric acid. This highly corrosive substance is strong enough to dissolve metal, yet miraculously it doesn't burn a hole through your stomach lining. Why? Because your stomach is a master of regeneration, constantly replacing its inner lining to avoid being digested by its own juices. Every 3 to 4 days, a brand new layer of cells emerges to face the acid bath, ensuring your stomach can continue its job of breaking down food without, breaking down itself. It's like having a superpower, constantly regenerating, like some kind of biological Wolverine. Chapter 5. The Brain, the Ultimate Daredevil. Have you ever wondered how surgeons can perform brain surgery while the patient is wide awake? It sounds like something out of a science fiction movie, but it's a testament to the brain's unique structure and function. See, the brain itself, unlike other organs in the body, lacks pain receptors. That's right, the very organ responsible for processing pain signals can't actually feel pain itself. This allows surgeons to probe, poke, even cut into brain tissue without the patient experiencing any discomfort. The surrounding tissues, like the scalp and skull, are another story. Those are packed with pain receptors, which is why anesthesia is crucial for those parts of the procedure. But the brain, it's content to sit back, observe, and maybe even crack a joke or two while the surgery is underway. Chapter 6. Dust Bunny, or You? The truth about skin shedding. Ever wonder about all that dust accumulating in your home? Sure, some of it is dirt, pollen, maybe the occasional stray cat hair, but a surprising portion of it? That's you, my friend. Every minute, like clockwork, your body sheds about 30,000 to 40,000 dead skin cells. Do the math, and that adds up to nearly 9 pounds of skin every single year. This constant shedding is essential for healthy skin function. As new skin cells are generated deep within the epidermis, older cells rise to the surface, where they eventually die and flake off. It's a continuous cycle of renewal, ensuring your skin remains a protective barrier against the elements. So, the next time you reach for the duster, remember, you're not just cleaning up dust. Chapter 7. Your heart. A mighty, blood-squirting wonder. Let's talk about the heart. The tireless engine that keeps our blood pumping, our bodies fueled, and our lives ticking along. We often hear about its metaphorical significance, the seat of emotions, the symbol of love and courage. But let's not forget about its raw physical power. The sheer force with which it propels blood through thousands of miles of blood vessels. Consider this. If you were to open an artery, the pressure generated by your heart could squirt blood up to 30 feet away. That's right, 30 feet. This pumping power is crucial for delivering oxygen and nutrients to every cell in your body, ensuring your organs function properly and your tissues remain healthy. We've all heard the saying, strong as steel. But did you know that, pound for pound, your bones are actually stronger than steel? That's right, those seemingly rigid structures that give your body shape and support can withstand incredible forces, capable of bearing loads up to 5 times their own weight. Think about that for a second. Your bones are literally holding you up, allowing you to walk, run, jump, and dance without collapsing into a pile of goo. They're marvels of engineering. A complex matrix of calcium, phosphorus, and collagen fibers that provide both strength and flexibility. But here's the catch. While incredibly strong under compression, bones are also brittle, meaning they're susceptible to breaking under certain types of stress, like bending or twisting. That's why a fall or a direct impact can lead to a fracture even though your bones are technically stronger than steel. The human brain is often compared to a supercomputer, processing vast amounts of information, controlling complex functions, and generating our thoughts, emotions, and memories. But here's the kicker. This incredible organ runs on about 20 watts of power. That's right, the same amount of energy as a dim light bulb. Compare that to the energy consumption of a modern supercomputer, which can require megawatts of power, and you begin to grasp the sheer efficiency of the human brain. It's a testament to the power of evolution, a masterpiece of biological engineering that has honed itself over millions of years to achieve maximum output with minimal energy input. This remarkable efficiency is due in part to the brain's intricate network of neurons, which communicate with each other using tiny electrical impulses. These impulses are incredibly energy efficient, allowing the brain to perform complex computations while sipping on just a trickle of power. In the digital age, we're obsessed with storage capacity. How many gigabytes on your phone? Terabytes on your hard drive? but our gadgets pale in comparison to the storage capacity of the human brain. Estimates vary, but some neuroscientists believe the human brain can store up to 2.5 petabytes of information. To put that in perspective, 1 petabyte is equal to 1 million gigabytes. That's enough to store about 3 million hours of TV shows. If you started watching right now, it would take you over 300 years to finish. This vast storage capacity allows us to learn languages, remember faces, recall childhood memories, and develop complex skills over a lifetime. So the next time you forget where you put your keys, don't beat yourself up too much. So there you have it. 10 mind-blowing facts about your body and brain that prove you are far weirder, wilder, and more wonderful than you ever imagined. From glowing skin to self-eating brains, from microscopic face mites to bones stronger than steel, the human body is a universe of wonder, a testament to the power of evolution and the endless capacity for discovery. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay curious. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Chronicles of Curiosity.